Is there a question you receive you dislike getting asked? Something you can't stand to answer, perhaps. Maybe it's a repetitive question, something you receive all the time. Could be from fans or strangers asking you this.
Some strange.
Question you get asked you don't like.
I don't know, because I don't get asked stupid ass questions. But I don't like sometimes if some person notice me while I'm out, instead of saying, hey bro, you OJ, they're like, hey, okay. That's you, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I kinda don't like that.
Why not?
Cause for one, you ain't saying it like me. You trying your best to say it like me. And the shit really just irritating. Like, God damn, let me do it. You don't fucking do it. Let me be the one to say that shit. You ain't fucking saying it right.
Now, for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, can you do that correctly on camera?
So, a fan getting to know me?
Yes.
All right, man, Juiceman, a cool ass nigga, boy. That nigga humble, boy. That nigga G like me, bro. Goddamn, bro. I know you're a bit rapper and everything, but bro, cool as hell. Yeah.
I meant the ad-lib. Can you do the ad-lib on camera?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, okay.
Now, speaking of ad-libs, if there was a Mount Rushmore of rappers who ad-lib, which 4 people would you pick and why?
The 4? Damn. The ad-lib.
A Mount Rushmore of ad-libbers.
Master P. I grew up listening to that.
3 more if you got 3 more.
3 City Mafia. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Juelz Santana. How he say he A? Yeah. And I would probably say.
One more. Mount Rushmore of ad-libbers.
I would go with Gucci then. Yeah. You know what I mean? That one there.
Was there a remix released to this at all back then?
Oh, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Cameron did the remix to Make the Trap Say Hey. I had a Cameron version. I think that was, did anybody? I just remember the Cameron version.
Now, speaking of Cameron, why him of all people to touch that remix? Was that one of either of you and Gucci's personal request to get him on that song? Did he gravitate to that song on his own and request it? Was that a label, A&R putting it together? How did that, of all people, take place?
That right there happened from a label rep put that together. Cameron might have mentioned about it, but we was all on the same label back when Cameron with Asylum, so it was no problem.
Now, speaking of Cameron in the present tense, what's your opinion of his growth in the music industry and outside of the music industry with his own sports show at this point?
Oh, man, that's dope. That's dope. Big up to Cam. Salute you for that. Anybody that, making their life better, you know what I'm saying, as we get older is always good and good gracious in my book. And then Cameron been always a legend in my book, too. I done bought down every Cameron album he done put out, even when he did the Dipset. I bought all the Dipsets, I bought the Juelz, I bought the Jim Jones. I even bought 40 Cav when they had 40 Cav as an artist.
You mentioned Juelz Santana here. Was one inspired by the other here, or there's no inspiration between you two on that?
No inspiration. Nah, hell nah. No inspiration. I just, like I said, Cameron, Dipset, Juelz was in the mix. He always been a good rapper. I even like the one dude they had, what my buddy name, man? J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder used to spit that shit.
And out of all your features over the years, have you collaborated with Juelz at all?
No. No, not that I can think of. No.
Master P?
Wish I could have. No, I don't. Don't have no music P.
3-6 Mafia?
Yes. Yes.
And for those in the audience, can you share those song titles there?
Keep It Hood, 30 Inches on the Chevrolet. Me and Project Pat, he was on my Bullshit record. It was called B.S. Project Pat was on Grills of Gold. I got a few Project Pat records.
Now, when it comes to 3-6 Mafia, and you mentioned the Shut the F Up, that sounds like Juicy J in particular. Have you ever been in the studio with Juicy J working on any of this music?
No, but I've been with them when we shot the video for Keep It Hood.
Because the question was going to be here is, what is that like when he has to do his ad-libs in the studio, and you have to do your ad-libs in the studio, and you have two monstrous ad-libbers
Yeah, that would be dope.
in one session?
Yeah, that would be dope as hell.
Now, what about Project Pat? Were these digitally traded sessions, or you actually got a chance to work with them in person?
Digitally traded, emailed.
Okay, because I was going to ask the same thing about him.
Like
He
him
has his
doing-
own notable
That's
ad-lib.
odd,
Yes.
yeah.
I just wanted to see how that goes. Well, I know there have been times you've been in the studio with Gucci Mane, obviously. When it comes to him ad-libbing and you ad-libbing, what was that like? The ad-libs being implemented. Was there a competition? Did it ever get crazy just with the ad-lib portions of those recordings in and of itself?
Nah, I remember saying in the session, goddamn Gucci, like, hey, Joe, I want you to do the ad-libs on the record. I'm like, the whole song? He like, hell yeah. I'm going to do the rapping. I just want you to do the ad-lib. I'm like, all right, bet. So we used to exchange ad-libs, or if we own a song together, we just going to go crazy with the ad-lib to give you that down south, Boulder Crest, Sun Valley bounce.
Just curious there because it sounds like that's the Olympics of ad-libbing right there.
Nah, real, us two together, yeah, we going to go crazy.
Now, in this Mount Rushmore, you mentioned the names already. Was there any particular order to this Mount Rushmore, or are these just the names that you would put on?
Nah, no order, just the names, all along, just the names.